Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Cosmic Divine Seeker. Hi everyone. So this is going to be a love reading that I'm doing for all of you, the energies that are surrounding me at this time. So this is a very powerful time. Let me tell you what, there has been major activations to higher level of ascensions, the new timelines, paradigms, shifts, and all of that. A lot of these toxic and karmic relationships and situations are closing out. They're destabilizing because of these new timelines that are here. So for a lot of you, you're literally getting the clarity, the realization. You could be seeing these relationships falling apart at this time. You could be getting things revealed to you that these timelines are done. It's like literally you're going to be at the point, for some of you, if you were dealing with these karmic relationships, where you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, like, am I really going to continue on with this? Or like, I've outgrown this, like, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. And for some of you, like, literally, like, you're going to be getting shown, like, where you're supposed to be going, what you're supposed to be doing. And it's kind of like part of why these karmic relationships and situations and people, they're destabilizing too, is because for some of them, they're being shown this as well. And it's of, like, who you were to them. And it's kind of like divine justice is really stepping in. It's kind of like your enemies sometimes are called back around for the show. Sometimes they're meant to see you rise. It's literally, for some of you, like, that is what's going to happen. So yeah, there's a lot of intense energies that's going on. So I felt to pull this beautiful deck. I call it the Universal Love Tarot. Look at that strength energy coming out. This is Leo's card, right? The 8. Very powerful line skate. It's so beautiful. Anyway, so we're gonna get into this. Now, this can be a timeless reading. Just know that. Even though I'm talking about Lionsgate and the portal and all of that, Source may use this later on for, you know, others to see, right? Because, you know, they're really in charge for what they do, right? I just give them messages, right? So anyways, let's see what's going on with this energy starting at this time, Source. So be very open to trusting your intuition at this time. Really don't give in to the chaotic energies that, you know, the enemy is trying to come in at all costs to try to destabilize things. Know that, right? So just smile, hold the frequency, let things be revealed to you. So for some of you, like, you've got decisions that you need to make here with the Two of Pentacles, right? Because you have to decide, because of free will, am I going to go to this new paradigm, this new timeline? It's going to be very easy. Just holding the frequency is going to allow you to align with it. Wow, the Emperor. And the Knight of Swords wanted to come out reversed. Let's see, I don't want to get any wrong interpretations right now, as I feel that this is like a really critical time, although you really need to trust your intuition, regardless of what a reading says, right? Because for some of you, like, it could be collective messages all within one, right? Take what you feel is for you. Because some of the reversals are the complete opposite. Some of them are just more intense, but there are some, depending on the cards they surround, the influence can be different. See, the Knight of Swords reverse suggests that you have little direction and are making rash and impulsive decisions. See. So I want to take a look at more of that. They don't want you to make any rash decisions, because I remember how I said critical. I feel that this is critical. Wheel of Fortune. Your destined, your fated life is here. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. So when it comes to, like, relationships, okay, so you know how, like I said, like, the devil is going to be trying to destabilize, right? And as this energy, it's like it's these karmics and these situations that aren't for you. When they start to lose control, they start to act out, right? That's why you can see somebody's true colors when they're angry, when they're upset, and things like that. Because, you know, it's like the mask falls off. They're not able to, you know, to hold their, you know, their selves together. That's why it's like, you know, you bond deeper in these real connections when you face trouble and adversity and things like that, because you come together, you know, and help each other in a healthy relationship, right? Not spiral out of control, turn into a big fight, blow up, not being able to. So whatever, this is what I feel like is that these karmic relationships and situations that are keeping you from your divine life path and purpose, that they're destabilizing. So they're starting to act out and be chaotic, right? So it's going to be in one of those moments where I feel that they're going to be acting out and all of that, and you're probably going to get the realization like, wow, this is not for me anymore. Like, this isn't for me. And you're going to be like, I need to go. But then they're going to come in. They're going to be like, I'm so sorry. I'm just really, like, they're going to come up with something that they've been able to lure you before. With the swords, I'm getting it's very much with, like, thoughts and things like that. It's going to be like, give me another chance. Like, maybe you decided that you were going to leave and you said it's over and you're packing up your stuff. But then they come in and they're like, no, don't leave. You know, give me some time. I got to do it or whatever. And they're luring you back in. Those are the moments where they want you to you know, you need to trust. For some of you, maybe you just need to take some time by yourself before you make decisions. But just don't make them in the fly. Don't make these major decisions like because of other people's emotional influence on your own. Because you need to be very careful, especially these dark energies. They can shapeshift, get into other people, things like that. But just take it all in. Because you're going to flow to where you're supposed to go, like, naturally, just by your vibration. So, remember I said hold the vibration? I think I did on this one. I had to restart my reading, so I'm not sure where I was at. You've put in a lot of work here. So, you've done so much work on yourself with the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that you're calling in. You've called in a higher timeline. So they don't want you to let this devil or whatever you're dealing with destabilize you. Your true love is here. Ace of Cups. For some of you, it's like you call in this, you're calling in people that are like you, your higher vibrational soulmates, soul family members, new job opportunities, experiences. It doesn't have to be in love, too. I mean, it's showing me Ace of Cups. But this could have to do with, like, a certain job or something like that. Like, say you made up your mind that you're done going after a certain career and you want to pursue something else, right? Maybe you decide that and then, you know, somebody comes at you like, no, don't go, we need you, whatever. Just don't have resistance at this time. You know, like, if you feel like, I gotta go, I have to do this, like, go after it. All right, I'm holding the deck upside down. Let's say Judgment's reversed. When do you see that? A decision needs to be made here. See, Judgment is not making a decision. So they had me place it reversed. So why? They want to make sure that you do make a decision, I guess, is the message they want me to convey here. Yeah, they want you to know that no decision is indecision. So know how I said go with the flow? Don't be in that energy like, well, I'm going to wait for them to leave. I'm just not going to say anything. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait and be in the flow. That's what they don't want. Even if maybe you feel as though you can't communicate it to like a certain person or a situation, because there's some of you I know there's safety concerns. Because I've been getting that in some of my readings, right? That you tell the universe. You tell somebody what you want. Judgment for me is like making up your mind. It's your life. But you have to pull your energy back and you've got to show that you're going to take steps and actions towards making movement, towards making change. It's like if you decide that you're done with somebody, then you need to start preparing for that. What would that look like for you? If you rely on somebody to take care of you, then you need to start taking care of yourself. What actions or steps, like that's what I started to do when I wanted to get out of a situation that I knew that I was trapped in, you know, like I had, where I was living with my boyfriend and I was driving his car and he was paying all the bills and all of that. And I hadn't driven my car in years. So like I was like, all right, well, I've got to get my car fixed up. I got to start driving my car, you know, getting that ready to go. I've got to stop driving his car. And it's like, I didn't know how to do everything, but the universe meets you halfway, or they always send somebody. They're going to send some sort of help, right? And what I did is I actually called in my next level. I called in my next soulmate. And I didn't expect this soulmate to ever help me, because I was like, well, I have to, and I even said, like, I can't pursue this. Like, I've got to get stable and everything. And, like, I thought I did everything right, too, because, like, I'd broken up with my boyfriend, but we were kind of still helping each other, so we were living together because he needed help and assistance. He couldn't live by himself, and I was focused on trying to build my business and get there. So we lived together for 9 months or whatever, and just to be respectful and all of that. Like, I didn't see anybody. I took that time to heal my heart and, you know, focus on my children and what I was building and everything. So, but anyway, like, I called in a higher level soulmate, right? Because I knew that it was like, it all fell together. Like, I was still able to take care of myself, but then, you know, I knew that it was a higher level. And that's what I mean, there's so many different, like, levels and tasks. And for a lot of you, like, you're realizing, like, a certain phase or a chapter is done. But it's like, once you release and let go of it, it's going to trigger your next path. So for some of you, like, you know, you do have to spend some time to yourself. Oh, Wands over here. It's interesting. It's coming together, a union, celebration, long term. For some of you, just, yeah, you have to let go of something. But you have to be okay with being in your own energy. Like, you don't want to go from, like, one relationship to the next and things like that. Maybe it doesn't need to be, like, a quick, rash decision. Like I said, when I decided that I was done, you know, I'd put a lot of thought into it, because my youngest child, we share together, right? So, like, you know, I put a lot of thought into it first, and that's also why I'm like, I need to do this delicately. I need to take my time, be patient with this, but that's where I was like, well, we're going to be separated first. And then, you know, then it was like, you know, he wasn't showing any chance whatsoever to try, you know, to fix or repair anything. So it's like we slowly just went our own ways, and then we were living together, right, and stuff. And then, like, so that's what I mean. So you, and I know the times are tough and things like that. And maybe for some of you, just pulling back your energy and focusing elsewhere, because there's that opportunity where sometimes that can cause change. Putting up boundaries is really important, though, and being strong and bold to do that. Sometimes really pulling back your energy to really get somebody's attention. But you see what I mean? Like, you can take steps in action towards change. Five of Wands. See, there's, like, a lot of chaos and conflict within a family. There's a higher level of ascension for Queen of Cups. See, Two of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers. Look at all this. This is beautiful. This is the Ten of Cups. 10 with the Lovers right here. This is what's coming in for you. See, if you focus on you and you do what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to call in this amazing love. You have to be living life for you, because I know one of the hang-ups that I got stuck is I stayed in all of my relationships far longer than I needed to. And I know a lot of it's because I'm a Cancer, right? And a lot of it, you know, instability, you know, because I've lost a lot of homes, and, you know, a lot of things in my life. This isn't the first time I've not had a home, and I've had to live in hotels. First time not having a car, but yeah, well, I don't know. Anyway, what I'm getting at is that, like, where was I going? Oh, I was going with this. I've stayed in relationships far longer because I've thought about my kids. You know, and I stayed in every single one of relationships with my kids and their dads far longer, and dealt with abuse and all sorts of stuff, because, you know, I was like, I gotta stay for the kids. If they're happy, I'm happy. But that's not what it's about. It's not. You lower your self-worth, your love that you're able to give them, just everything. you know, and some of the situations, you know, relationships, I got into them because I thought that they would be safe, secure, stable for my kids, you know, and I was like, I can learn to love and fall in love and try. I had so much learning to do that, you know, you don't settle for love. You get gifted it. You do. You get gifted love when you're ready. If you go looking for love, you're going to look for lessons and experience and everything that's going to push you to love yourself and to do everything for you in the end. So, that's the message that I had. Something is beautiful. It's like somebody's done all of the work and now they get this amazing blessing. Look at this. This is a beautiful card. He's blessing these two lovers. So it's like, if you don't make this change that you're feeling guided to, that's in alignment with your destiny, you're living life for other people and not for yourself. You're being granted something very beautiful here. Because you did the work. So if you found this reading, this is amazing. Know that. If you're resonating with this, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Love and light to all of you. Definitely like the video, subscribe, and check out more readings. Love you guys. Bye.